Now what we want to do, we want to basically understand how we can track clients. Okay, what happens with all the data that you get from that? Um, I mean, I registered multiple times. Okay, how did I keep track of that of these registrations? Okay, so I just want to show you my backend, which is actually done on spreadsheet. Okay, um, it's a legit backend, meaning that I can gather any type of information that I want. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So I just want to go on backend, and you're going to see Damien S, phone number, site ID, URL, domain, plan, date created. Okay. I'm just going to fix the date created, but I just wanted to show you, as you can see, it's all done live. And I'm not using a sophisticated backend. I'm not using any type of backend. I'm just using Google Spreadsheet as a backend. Now, how did I make it work? I use a system called Zapier. Okay, Zapier is an amazing software. Sorry, it lets you use the common systems such as Gmail, Google Docs, basically anything that could be on the cloud, and use it even on your email. As long as you get an email, you can use it. If you can integrate, you can automate basically anything with the Zapier. It's simple as that. So what I'm using right now, I'm using three applications to make this backend happen. I'm using Gmail, simple as that. I'm also using Parse by Zapier. I'm going to explain that in a minute. And I'm using Google Spreadsheet, the Google Spreadsheet that you see right now. Okay. So let me explain the concept, the idea, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing. The idea is every time that a CMS user registers to my website, I get an email from the support team. This is the email that I'm getting. Let's go. I created specifically an email for that. It's called webinars@gmail.com. Obviously, it's going to be deleted after this webinar. It was mainly created for this webinar. So if I go here, I have an email from Anna. The subject is a new CMS user has been registered to your account. And it tells me, hi, webinars@gmail.com. I wanted to let you know that the user, John, has created a new site. I want Damien one. The following user, Damien, has just created a new site under your Weby'nar account using the share code you gave them. Here is the site created, the site URL, the site ID, and here's their phone number, and here is their email. Okay. So now what I want to do, this is Gmail. Now Parse by Zapier, let me just open it up. Other way. Parse by Zapier is a Zapier tool. As you can see, I have Zapier. And I have Parse by Zapier. After I'm done with this, I don't need Zapier anymore. It does everything for me. So basically, Parse by Zapier, it extracts a specific data that I tell Parse by Zapier to do, and it extracts the data, and then it saves it. But first, I need to send, sorry, let me just organize this. I need to send this email every time to the mailbox that I created. So they generally, Parse by Zapier creates a random mailbox, okay, where you need to send this email so that they can extract it, okay. So I send the email that I get from Anna, which is a robot. Anna's a real person, but the email that we're getting is from an automatic system that sends out emails every time that a new user has been registered. So I get an email from Anna, and with this plain message, it sends it to this mailbox that is done by Zapier. Okay, and you can see here, I just wanted to show you, and it gives you strict instructions. It's extremely simple. It tells you what to do in one single page, and you just sign up and you do it. So you get this email there. This is the email. What's highlighted is what I'm extracting, and because I'm extracting the same data from the same email all the time, I don't need to repeat these steps manually. it's going to repeat itself automatically. Okay, so I'm extracting the name, I'm extracting the URL, the site ID, the phone, and the email. So this is the extracted version. The original version is without the highlighted. The template is here. Okay, so I choose name, I choose URL, site ID, there, here and there, and then the output is what I get. I get the URL, Yann, blah 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 blah. All right. So let's go to Dashboard Zapier, and I have two zaps. One zap that will automatically send every email that I get from Anna with a new CMS user has been registered, that sends automatically to that dashboard, to that mailbox. So it sends automatically every time that I get it every 15 minutes or 5 minutes if you want to upgrade to their plan, which I highly recommend. And catching CMS users. So Gmail sends automatically, forwards automatically the email to parse.zapier, and it saves the data. I'm just going to open it so I can show you. New email matching search, Gmail account, add an option, subject, CMS user has been registered. You can test this step, view the test that you have sent, continue. Thank you very much. Send outbound email. What does it do? Takes the email, sends it back to where? To that mailbox that we have created. Test this step. Okay, we see that it works. Thank you. Let's go back to the dashboard. So I know that it works. Now, here, after it sends to that mailbox, okay, Parse gets this email that I automatically forward. And basically what it does, it just gets it. And that's it. And then you can test it, and it tells you exactly what's the last email that it got. It's this. And then Google Spreadsheet instantly, by connecting both apps, Google Spreadsheet takes exactly what I want it to take. So parse output site ID. If you click on the plus, it actually shows you the output of what you should get. So it's called parse. So you just type parse and site ID. Okay. And I forgot that I needed to add a date created. So date created, parse. Is there a date created? Oops, sorry. There you go. And continue. View your spreadsheet. Finish. Okay. And now if somebody registers, I'm gonna have the date here like I had on the first floor. All right. So this is on how to set up your backend. On the next slide, I explain more or less on exactly what I did. Okay. If you need help, Zapier will be more than happy to help out. But I just gave you in 7 easy steps what to do. Questions?